Indiana has carved out a few situations where tenants have some extra rights in landlord-tenant relationships. The most significant of those is when a tenant is a victim of domestic violence. The tenant can have the locks changed or terminate their lease early without any penalty for doing so if they meet certain qualifications. If the tenant has a protection order or a no-contact order from a court, they may request that the landlord change the locks. If the perpetrator is on the lease, the landlord has 24 hours to change them. If it's someone else, they have 48 hours to do so. If the landlord fails to change the locks within that time, the tenant may change them themselves. If the landlord changes the locks, they may charge the tenant for the replacement. If the tenant changes the locks, they must provide the landlord with a copy of the key. If the tenant has a protection order or a no-contact order and also has a current safety plan from an accredited domestic violence or sexual assault survivor program that recommends relocation, they may terminate their lease with a 30-day written notice to the landlord. The landlord may not charge them any early termination fees, but rent and any other normal charges or fees that accumulate during the 30 days must still be paid. Note that if the perpetrator is also on the lease, they retain legal obligations under the lease, even though they may be barred from the property due to the protection order or no contact order.